Welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about the Z Fold 6. It's about to be the star of the show, the next Samsung Unpacked, and of course releasing shortly after that. Today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you might want to consider purchasing the Z Fold 6. Now we know that the Z Fold 6 has been talked about way too much. Rumors up and down, changing every other day. So I'm just going to be real with you, and I'm going to talk about what we do know and what we really should expect with the Z Fold 6. So let's just cut through all the facts of what we actually do know right now. We know that the size of the Fold is going to change a little bit. They're slightly making it a little larger because it's going to be more of a squared off boxy shape, very much like the S24 Ultra with its squared off corners, giving this a little bit more larger screen real estate. As you can see here, the bezel is a little bit thinner, a little less hinged. So they're claiming it's going to be a little bit larger screen than the Z Fold 5. Now, we can't really get too excited about that because it's not much. It is still going to be considered a 6.2-inch screen. However, because of the squared off design, it's going to be a little bit shorter, but yet a little bit wider, giving us a little bit more front screen real estate, which we've all been asking for. Then there's also the cameras. The cameras on the phone are going to be the same cameras as all the other previous Z Folds. However, as we know, when you get the next gen chip, which is going to be the Snapdragon Gen 3 chip in the newer phone, it's supposed to process things just a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, maybe a little more speed. So you might get better quality photos at it, but don't expect a whole lot more out of the cameras. So far, I just covered 2 reasons why you might want to consider the Z Fold 6. One is a little bit wider external screen, and 2, it's going to have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which is a faster processor than the Z Fold 5, or even the Pixel Fold that'll be coming out, or the OnePlus Open. So the Z Fold 6 will be the fastest foldable in the US market when it's released, because even when the Pixel comes out, we know it's going to have the Tizen 3 chip, which is not going to perform quite as fast as the Snapdragon chip. Now, reason number 3 to consider the Z Fold 6 is this phone is going to have all the nice AI features. It's going to be built for AI, is what they're saying, quote, just as the S24, although they're saying there's going to be some additional features that are coming only to the Z Fold or the Flip series. Although I think that focus is really on the Z Fold 6, and it has to do around the pen, the S Pen. S Pen, you can do some drawing. I don't know if you watched the Apple keynote that happened earlier this month. They talked about their drawing feature with their pen, how you can do a rough draft and their AI will actually improve your drawing and make it look a whole lot better. Well, I believe that that's where the Z Fold 6 is going with their AI and the pen. So we need to look for that at the upcoming Unpack event on the Z Fold 6. So in talking about the pen, that would be reason number 4. So 3 is the AI features that are coming to the Z Fold 6, and number 4 is that S Pen, because all the other foldables out the market don't quite have that same proprietary ecosystem with that S Pen as the Z Fold or even the Samsung devices. So it being integrated with all the software, the S Pen is a really good feature. Now the 5th thing is the price. First off, the rumor is on the Z Fold 6, the price is going up by $100 for the base model. Well, we'll have to see if that actually stands true. If it is, that's a disappointment. So it's going to go about $100, maybe even $200 more or higher than the other foldables on the market. So what is the trade-off for that? Well, you get the capability of an S Pen, which works really well with the Samsung Z Fold. And then, of course, with the Z Fold 6, having the repair service through Samsung, of course, a little higher rated than all the others, simply because it's more accessible. That might be a good reason to pay the extra $100. However, here's the catch-22. If right now you register early or reserve to purchase the Z Fold 6 or the Z Flip 6, you can get a $50 credit by Samsung towards accessories or whatever, which is okay, and it's free to do, and it does not mean you're committed to buy, but it does give you that extra bonus. Now, and they're also advertising that you can get up to $1,500 off on your purchase. How are they going to do that? I'm not sure. I'm hoping maybe with a trade-in, because I'll tell you what, I'll trade in my Z Fold 5 for a Z Fold 6 if they're going to give me $1,500. Now, I find that hard to believe right now, but we'll have to see. Not quite sure where they're getting at with that $1,500. But bottom line, if you're thinking about or considering a Z Fold 6 or Z Flip 6, go ahead and pre-register now because it's free. It doesn't cost you anything and you're not committed to buy. But it gets you in the door to get that nice credit. And if you check a box down there below, as you can see here, you get entered to win a $5,000 giveaway. That's not shabby. So it doesn't hurt whether you're buying it or not. Go ahead and pre-register, enter to win that $5,000. Who knows? Maybe you end up with a free phone out of that. So I'm looking forward to see what this next unpack is going to bring us. So stay tuned to the channel because I'm going to let you know everything that we find out on the Unpacked event. I'll break it down for you and summarize it and give you the full scoop on what Samsung is releasing. Are you excited about the Z Fold 6? Are you ready to purchase or upgrade? If you have an older Z Fold, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're waiting for it, if you're excited about purchasing, or if there's another device that you're looking at yourself. And of course, while you're down there commenting, make sure to smash that like button. It really does help the channel out. Close to 1,000 subscribers, which you know is a pinnacle point for all of us YouTubers. So make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content on good old tech. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you've never watched an Unpacked event, you've got to try it. Until next time, have a wonderful day and God bless.